And we are officially live with the Regi podcast with my bad boy, my 괍ᴇᴅɪᴜ, SabatonLiam.
How you guys?
And M2.
Hello, how's it going?
Both in the same room, spending the past half hour.
Nice.
Half hour building a chair.
We got to know each other pretty damn fucking well.
I'm quickly posting this on my Discord server. I'll post in your guys's, and then I'll do Twitter, and then we'll be done with plugging. Make it simple and quick. So,
Simple work.
how you doing, M2? I haven't talked to you in since yesterday, I think, maybe.
It's been a while, but no, I'm doing good. Doing good. Just spend the weekend with Liam. Can't complain about that.
Well, you could.
I mean, yeah, you could. You could very much could.
There are worse places to be in the world.
I would doubt that.
Oh, I'll get the.
I also have to post this in your post others.
Oh no, I'm doing it.
Are you doing it for me? Alright, gotcha.
Getting out in the world.
And, podcast.
Oh my god, there's a podcast going on with me in it? I gotta check this shit out.
Not yet.
I'm also going to, since you guys are more Facebook oriented, I'll post on Facebook as well. Since you guys are much more oriented to that.
I earned hate you.
Alright, calm down.
I will not.
I'm trying to. I accepted the new Facebook was telling me hey, we have a new layout. Do you want to check it out? I was like, oh, I'm gonna hate it, but okay. So I did, and it's all right. It's not my favorite by any means. Not. Oh, hey Pip, hey Q, hey Kitty.
Oh.
Hi guys.
Some of your favorite humans. I don't know how I feel about this accusation.
I'm someone's favorite human?
Also, Q, that's your fault for going to work. Could be like, oh, I got. You could.
Hey, how dare you go to work?
Yeah, you could have been like, I have the coronavirus.
You left me roses by the stairs.
Alright, calm down.
Say it ain't so. Go.
Okay, which one of your accounts are both of your accounts blocked now, or is it just one of them?
No, nothing's blocked. Nothing's blocked.
He's fine. He just had a little issue getting in. Mine is not blocked. I'm fine. I'm not naughty.
Which profile pic's the right one? The one with you in the dark area, or the other one? I can't really tell what the other one is from this.
You have two accounts technically. Which one's yours, Liam?
Oh
no, I deleted that account.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, neat.
I'll just add a random one and I'll count anyways.
I'll count you.
I'll count it. Alright, now, done plugging. Plugging is done. Yeah, feed the Why not feed the podcast like you're supposed to, Q? But
feed the people in the podcast.
Feed me.
Hi, Danny. So, speaking of, I don't know if you guys are like me when it comes to things. A topic I literally thought of 5 minutes before. Hi, Dr. Insomnia YT. How you doing, bud? There is I'm very drama whorish, I've come to realize.
What's that? You're a whore?
I'm a whore for drama. The Jerry Springer shit, but on YouTube. I want to see that shit on YouTube. I love...
Yeah, Jerry Springer's still a thing.
Yeah, it kind of... I think they canceled at some point. They might have. I don't know.
Since I've been forced to watch daytime
TV. Jerry.
Growing up, my mom was a big fan of the 꽍ᴄɪᴜ kind of shows. She was obsessed with them.
Jerry on crack, which is impressive to say the least, because Jerry Springer was already on crack.
Also, Danny would like to mention that you're both old men. She said just Liam, but she meant both of you.
Tell Liam he's an old man.
I am an old man.
She meant both of you. But So Liam's a fitness boy. He likes to work out and do the fitness.
It was leg day today, and it was horrible.
I like watching fitness YouTubers. They're kind of neat. My favorite part, drama fitness YouTubers. It's a niche and a niche and a niche. Amazing.
How the hell do you get drama fitness?
Oh, you don't like to.
So much. So much. Like, people go crazy for
Oh
steroids.
my god, you revolutionary bastard.
Like, they get mad over steroids, like fake weights, all that fun shit. Yeah, M2 is a far away. Far, far away island.
Sorry.
Also, do you guys enjoy the new layout for the podcast that I so graciously created? It'll be fun if I have like 6 people on, but you know.
Look, it's small steps.
Hey, small little baby steps.
My favorite for drama is a channel called 괱ᴏᴄɪᴜ. Would highly recommend. It's great. How dare you leg wrong?
You think wrong?
Kitty just said, "How dare you
Like
leg wrong?"
shirt.
Like 괱ᴏᴜᴜ will like sit down. He'll do like all those like drama
Oh
videos,
my god, someone just joined.
like fitness shit. Someone else just joined.
I have no idea what's going on, but I got a notification that says something's happening.
Oh, hi, Raz. Doing the podcast.
You're not involved in this. Be gone.
Well, you could be.
You wanted to. Okay. That's fine.
Oh wow.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's just brutal. That's not nice at all, sir.
Not as brutal as what Reggie does to other people in the voice chat.
What? What? Just because I
Just
shit
randomly
talk.
kicking people.
Just
just
because I
randomly kicking-
shit talk and I constantly like attack people. Just cause does not give you the right to bully me. So let me fix my mic.
I'll
quick.
bully
There
you all
We're,
the way to
we're,
the bank.
we're Australians. Bullying is kind of natural.
You can't.
Despite our best intentions of, yes, we're totally getting rid of it. However, we will lovingly bully the shit out of the people we care about.
Mm-hmm. I'm very. Your face hurts. All of me hurts.
I hope your face hurts from laughing. It's entertaining.
Yes.
Otherwise, I
indeed.
can get well soon.
So the first subject of the matter: how do we kill the Batman?
It's very simple. You take kryptonite, use it over. You know, use it over
Wait,
everything else.
Wait, why do we
Because-
want
eh,
kryptonite?
Step 1 is get the
Why
kryptonite.
do we want
Then
kryptonite for
you
Batman?
can influence Superman
Oh.
and then get him after the bat.
Yeah,
you don't
but
do the
also
dirty work
Batman
yourself.
has contingency plans for everyone in the Justice League. So
Uh,
Justice League is kind of fucked against Batman. Batman
Yeah.
has a
Yes.
way to deal with
Okay.
every single member of
Yes,
the league.
but hear me out. You get Superman, who has the ability to go really, really fucking quickly to just straight up break Batman's neck within half a second. Don't give him like 5 weeks to plan this shit out. Just
But he's already got it planned.
He punches stuff hard. That's all we really need to know.
it's fine as long as you can punch him hard enough to take him into fucking orbit. It doesn't really matter how many plans you have.
Also, Q, you were correct. I did not battle DVP yesterday. I was supposed to. So, I'm going to have to reschedule my fight with Q because I'm supposed to be doing a fight with DVP tomorrow morning. To explain to you two, I'm in a like Pokemon Draft League thing where I'm doing battles and stuff like that. We were supposed to have a deadline last Sunday for my battle. The guy has had like literally things happening after happening. It has just like fucked up his schedule, and I feel bad for the guy. I do. So it's kind of just been pushed. Was supposed to yesterday. Apparently he had like an earthquake emergency, and they were on lockdown. It was a big mess. So tomorrow morning I'm supposed to, air quotes, supposed to. We'll see how that goes.
There's just no winning with this planet at the moment. It's not one thing, it's something else.
And I'm supposed to be fighting Q very soon. I don't even have a team for you, Q. I won't lie to you. I've been prepping purely for the one guy and have not. I'm a lazy person. So what have you guys been up to? Any fun
We've been
shit?
building a chair.
Unfortunately, that is the most exciting thing that we're allowed to do at the moment, since everything else is being cancelled or closed on us.
Hey, Beepus or Velociraptor.
We done D&D yesterday.
That's always a good
Look,
time.
it's apparent you guys can't even build a chair, so
Hey,
We are sitting in some very nice chairs right now. It just took us a minute.
yeah. How long? I think it took more than a minute. I don't know. You Australians
Doesn't matter.
are there
It
minutes
got
more than
done.
60
we're
seconds?
not from IKEA, okay? We're not Swedish. Fork.
You're closer to Sweden than I am.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's good. I got a point.
I do have a point. Probably, I don't know geography too well. I could easily be talking about my ass and I wouldn't know. That's the beauty of me. I was gonna ask I have an interesting question since you both are Australian and I'm fat.
No, we're
I love
actors.
food.
We're paid actors. Australia's not real.
I'm curious, like Australian specific like toppings and shit, like stuff you would put on like hot dogs or hamburgers, or like weird shit you'd put on things. Like, is there an Australian oriented one? I know Vegemite kind of counts, but that's more for like bread.
Good old Vegemite. It's always a lot. It's amazing watching other people from other countries try and eat it.
Oh.
It's just a happy ongoing thing of watching people going, no one eats it properly because
It makes me so upset.
Okay, so explain what exactly Vegemite is. I have some concept of it, but at the same time, I
It's
really
a salty surprise.
Yeah, essentially, it's a very salty yeast extract. It
don't.
is best used when spread very, very fucking thinly. This is not peanut butter. Do not bury your bread in this because otherwise it will damn near kill you. Because it doesn't matter where you're from.
Look, if you don't have an inch of peanut butter, you're doing a sandwich wrong.
No, well, that's what we're saying.
though.
Yeah, the peanut butter is fine. Smother that shit today. Do not
Sprinkles
do that mistake
on bread.
Vegemite.
The videos I've seen of Americans trying Vegemite, they are eating a fucking spoonful.
Good night, Dandy. Well, I guess like I think Americans have the concept like it's probably they think it's considered like kind of close to Nutella. Maybe it's like what I would equate it to.
No, God, no.
Are you saying that's better than Nutella? What?
Did you just say Nutella?
Nutella. Yeah.
Did you say Nutella?
That's how they pronounce it over there.
Yeah, I pronounced it Nutella. Yeah.
Better or worse than anything. All we're saying is you need to spread it very thinly, like a very
Wafer thin.
just enough to have a nice decent spread. Do not smother the bread in it
Look.
because no one can eat that much Vegemite.
Do
in one
not
go.
put a spoonful on it.
I'm American. It's either
Yes,
go
you
big, or you go home. We are
Oh,
not
no,
baby
come on.
bitches.
That's what I love about you guys. Who are pushed. There's a constant laugh riot whenever I
Fine.
visit.
Oh yeah,
Fine,
yeah,
I
Nutella.
demand you post a
Nutella.
video of a spoonful of Vegemite.
Does he even have Vegemite? Can you
I could probably purchase Vegemite at some point.
I demand
All
you eat a spoonful of Vegemite.
Look, there
right.
is like
I'll do it.
like it's like I could give you a proper run through on exactly how to eat Vegemite, but I'm pretty sure by that point it's just going to sound paranoid and pedantic because there is
Probably would.
very specific ritual you need to do this shit properly.
It's like, you gotta like take the knife, only stroke it once, only once.
Do you want me to go through with this shit?
No. Go big
yeah.
with the butter, not the Vegemite.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no.
Drown it with butter.
Yeah, you get the toast directly. The second the toast leaves the toaster, you smother that thing in butter. You wait till the exact point where it starts to melt. Then you get your very thin amount of Vegemite on there. Trust me, you do that, you are an absolute fucking dream street.
It's an exact science that we've got down to a letter.
Now I will agree with you guys that portion size with America is very interesting.
I'm going
That's an
to eat a whole turkey leg. No, 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 no.
Hey, don't knock the
Hey,
turkey leg.
hey, fuck you! Come to the
Hey.
Renaissance Fair and then come tell me you don't want a full
will
turkey
come-
leg.
I won't do a goddamn Renaissance fair.
I will go
Exactly.
to the Renaissance Fair just as a Trekkie. I will
Hi,
be the
Coco.
guy-
No, do not mock the.
So we're all going to the
Uh,
Renaissance Fair. We're all gonna get some turkey legs, and then Liam's gonna be like, "Well, I'm a baby bitch. You were right, Reggie. Because guess what? Everyone tells me that in the end.
No, turkey
'Cause
legs.
I'm always
are
right.
amazing. Love that. That's a thing.
We don't
No,
eat
but
turkey like often. That's like a once a year thing for us.
Yeah.
Maybe twice
Yeah,
if you like do turkey twice a year.
The only time I've ever actually eaten a turkey leg was the last time I was at Disneyland in the US. Just wandering around, seeing a guy with a gigantic hunk of fucking meat, looking, going, "Where the shit do I get one of those?"
And it was probably like a Renaissance area, I assume.
No, it's just a regular vending cart.
That's fair. I assumed it'd be like in like a medieval area of some sort, because that's like where.
Probably the idea, but you know,
He's like,
again,
I'm from Australia. It all looked the same to me. I couldn't tell the difference.
I was just going along the lines of that dude has a ridiculously large hunk of meat on a bone. I want some of that shit.
Now, M2. Me
Yes.
and Liam had an argument a few days ago, and I want you to explain to me better. Because
What are we doing?
explain to me why Melbourne is pronounced Melbourne, but we don't.
No, not this again.
But
Again.
why do we pronounce his name? We pronounce Ozzy's name Ozzy Osbourne, not Ozzy Osbourne. Explain to me. Explain to me.
That one is something that has been lost to time. For whatever reason, at some point we started calling it Melbourne because, look, we're lazy. We will leave sounds and syllables out of words just to fuck
You are
with people
missing like several words in that.
Honestly, I do love how that how that one works. One of my favorite examples of pronunciations over in America, there was an Australian guy who joined NASCAR. It was like years and years ago. But listening to them announce him and where he was from was like honestly cringeworthy because in Australia his name was Marcus Ambrose from Tasmania. But you get to America, you get the accent. All of a sudden, it's like Marcos Ambrose from Tasmania, Australia. It's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that sounds bad. I mean,
but yeah, no, we really don't know. It's one of those weird things that we don't notice how we say it until we're on the other side of the world. Like you listen to an Australian normally over in Australia, you don't notice because everyone sounds the same. You put an Australian in a room like what's an example? Years and years ago, I think they had like Hugh Jackman as a Hugh Jackman is like a special guest at like WWE or something.
Yeah.
And it's just having a single Australian talking in a room full of Americans, and all of a sudden the accent sticks out like a fucking sore thumb. Like it is ridiculous how bad it sounds when it's outside of its natural habitat.
I want to point out.
And then you get the really bugging Australians. Oh, good on, mate. How you fucking going?
I want to point out. Hugh's middle name is Hugh Mungo. I love that. His middle name is Mungo. I found
you seriously Mungo?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm sorry,
yeah.
What?
How did we not know this?
Hugh Mungo Jackman.
Please tell me that's a legitimate thing. Somebody
I hope so.
Yep.
I hope so.
God.
I was told it, and I like to believe it, even if I'm wrong. Even if I'm wrong, you know, it's great. You know.
We should know that as Australians. We should know that. No, it's not.
Hugh Michael
Jackman.
Damn it.
But, you know, fuck it. Nah, screw it.
But it's Mungo now.
Mungo. It's Mungo. Somebody get on the Wikipedia and alter that shit because it is Mungo now.
I'm pretty
Emu?
sure.
Emu? I would say emu.
Well, if he gets upset about it, we'll just tell him Ryan Reynolds did it.
I see emu. I don't know. I guess because like my brain went for Kitty's giving me more examples of why you guys just say things weird. Is a Hugh Mungo Jackman.
Yeah. It's
Australia's dumb. It's acceptable.
Hold on a second.
I wouldn't say dumb. I would say it's kind of like our accent is like a Texan variant of like English. So like you have England with like a British accent. you throw like a country slang into it, and all of a sudden you have Australia. That's probably the best way to describe.
And then we have New Zealand.
We don't talk about New Zealand. That's a whole other matter. We're not getting into that today because we will not have time.
I mean, I don't know. We have time now.
Plus, probably get beaten up by any New Zealand people that we know, and the only one
I would be beaten up. Because I've
You
openly said that I sometimes will not tell the difference between an Australian and a New Zealand. It has happened to me. It has happened to me before. I legit had it happen.
I've had Americans tell me that I sound like I have a British accent.
Same here.
I wouldn't quite say British. I can tell Australian from British.
Yeah, walking again, more trips across America and whatnot, having people thinking that I have a British accent, then coming across an actual British person, having that as a discussion piece, and just sitting there going, how does that even work? How is it even remotely close? It's really not.
No,
we have our own bizarre, weirdo native tongue that, much like America, alters itself as you go around the country.
Yeah, America very alters. Like, if you go to, say, like, Seattle, and then you go to, like, Texas.
Like, go along the East Coast. You go from, say, like, from about Philadelphia to New York to Boston. It changes dramatically as you go along that coast. Like,
it's all, and
remember these ones. Seattle, Cucamonga.
Look, I'll go on record and say I did enjoy Boston. Love the accents down there. That's amazing.
Boston.
I can't do a Boston accent. I do have the benefit of, since I live in the Midwest, it's a very cultural hot pot in a sense where you don't really think it would be one. Like, you think, you know, we got corn, we got, potatoes, we got, like, got a gas station, got that in town. But no, we actually have, like, a shit ton of, like, a bunch of different things. It's great.
I do have a friend from New Jersey. I love picking on him.
Jersey.
In Jersey.
Jersey. It's a Jersey accent.
It's a Jersey thing.
I get told I have Australian something, but no one knows what the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. My accent's weird. I get told when I'm in America, people think I have a British accent. When I'm back here in Australia, people think I have an American accent. People think I'm American, and it makes no goddamn sense.
Nah, like, as an American.
I don't know if it's just because I get bored and try different accents because I can, or maybe I watch.
Well, what you got damn there? Failure to communicate.
What you got in there, back in my day. But in your guys' defense, I did mistake you guys for New Zealand when I first met you guys. I did ask you too. So there you go, a different change. But in my defense, New Zealand and Australian accents are very similar. Also, hi Nick.
Hi Nick.
Hi Nick.
But it's very, like, as an American looking into it, the accents are very similar. It's a very similar culture in terms of, like, comparing it.
Years and years ago, I had a girlfriend from New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to tell me about her son.
Yeah.
But her son name was Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Bean?
Yeah, it was Ben. Okay, okay. The way they say Ben is Ben.
Yeah, for whatever reason, most of their E's come off saying more like I. It's a very odd.
And so for 5 minutes, I thought she was talking about a bin, not her son.
Now, Kitty, in my defense, sure, you could say they don't sound Kiwi, but as an American looking in, it's a much different story for us. You're used to, like, the dialect and, like, the tone, and
Look, no, we'll give them a pass. Like, for people that live on the other side of the world who don't know a whole lot of Australians and Kiwis, it's probably
it's a very similar accent for us looking in.
Cross.
It's like, you know,
we have a really good New Zealand friend.
Yeah, but
the accent really comes on thick when he
That
gets
happens to a lot of people.
really drunk.
It's the same for me. Apparently, I go very British if I get shit-faced.
I get a bit redneck.
Shit.
Because you're a fancy man. Look at the man with a fancy.
I get a little twang in my step.
A little twang.
He gets a
Little
twang.
twang.
Like it's more like, hello, how's it going? Yes, lovely, lovely.
Meanwhile, I'm
More
just.
rum.
Meanwhile, I'm
Yeah,
just.
shit.
It's just you just sitting there going, I'm rum.
No.
Fucking-
This is over. It just gets worse from there.
It does get worse from there. And then-
Night's still. Well, the day's still young.
Oh, yeah, no, we
Wow,
got
it's only 1:30. Fuck.
Jesus.
We're going to have a good day.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long night. A lot of shit's gonna go down.
You don't know a lot of Kiwis or Australians, but you can tell the difference. Well, I'm American, and you have to understand. Actually, my
American, not American.
exactly, can't read.
And the worst part is, I never learned to read. Well, everything but the reading part.
But yeah, as an American, like, I will repeat it. As an American, I don't hear the difference in the accents. There are slight differences, but it is like very, very similar. So us Americans who are used to like, you know, twang or like California, like that, we know
California.
accents.
We're heading down to California. Find me some internet.
Like,
That's Disneyland.
I'm
Yeah.
only used to American accents, maybe Canadian, maybe British, but
Listen,
Yep.
as an American, I have no exposure to New Zealand or Australia. I only knew of New Zealand because of YouTubers.
That's the problem. You're American. You're not exposed to anything.
We are not. We're very claustrophobic in a sense, their culture.
yeah, but at the same time, while you may not be that fussed with the outside world, you guys do love what you guys do. What you do, like
Gallon
honestly,
sodas.
Gallon sodas.
I was gonna say, of all the places I've ever been to in the world, America is probably the most patriotic country I've ever been to. Like, you guys go above
yeah.
and beyond.
we are
It's the Patriot.
nationalistic.
Canada,
No.
my home and native land.
Really?
True
No,
patriot
I'm
is
sorry.
always us coming. Advance Australia fair.
Okay. Thank.
You only know about New Zealand because little blue penguins are cute. That's fair.
Oh, penguins.
Hey, penguins.
I will say I do have a problem with the American.
Hubert Cumberbatch. I'm trying to pronounce penguin.
Keep it coming back.
Like, I want to order like a small or like a medium drink
Hubert Cumberbatch
or like fry, and it's humongous. It's like, just give me something, but don't give me a mountain.
now. Fries, give me a gallon of soda on the
I
side.
don't need a gallon of Dr. Pepper. I don't.
Yes,
That's
I
That's
really.
probably one of the things I love going to America, seeing stuff like that, because I don't understand
And
how it works.
penguins.
All I know is I just enjoy the shit out of it because it makes me laugh just so often.
my God,
You
you're
go to
greasy.
America, you go to America, go to like just a regular Denny's and order a regular breakfast and just sit in awe of how much you get given for that much money. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, we are very
When
bang
you
for
look
your
at the
buck.
price for really greasy stuff, then the price on the
Yeah.
healthy stuff.
Don't
Mhm.
even bother with the salad. In the
Oh,
US,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, that's the
If
problem.
any health quality that salad might have had
Mm-hmm.
was drowned in a sea of fucking dressing. Like
Ranch.
Yeah, if you get a salad and there are bits floating in it, that is the norm
Mm-hmm.
I've seen.
That's a big problem I have with America.
That being said, you can also get a burger that's basically the size of one's head, and it's insane.
Oh yeah,
and
all the time, all the time.
listen, I both love and am shocked by some of the shit I see over in America, and it's probably why I keep going back, because it's just I always entertain whenever I go over there.
On on Valentine's Day, I went to a place called Sweet Basil, which is like a local like little restaurant. Ordered a burger, was not expecting their serving sizes. I ordered a taco burger because that sounded kind of neat.
You get a taco burger.
Oh my God, I want to
Fucking ranch. Well, I was like, that sounds pretty good. Like, just put taco seasoning in the hamburger meat. Throw like lettuce, tomato on my burger, some cheese, maybe like guacamole, maybe, or like jalapenos. They put tortilla chips in there. Now they said it came with a jalapeno. I'm gonna mention this. I'm just gonna mention the sizing in a second. It's supposed to have a jalapeno on it. I was like, okay, cool. They'll just put slices on my burger. I come get it. They give it to me, and it's just a fucking humongous ass jalapeno just sitting on the like, on top of the burger. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? At what
Eat
point?
it.
No,
Right.
I tried.
Right.
I took a bite. So I was like, well, I like jalapenos. Like, might as well. It was bitter. It was the most bitter jalapeno I've ever had. It wasn't even spicy. It was bitter. And then the burger was in fact the size of my head, and I was not expecting. I also like had a salad with it. Salad was pretty alright. I had like I think a garlic seasoning to it. It wasn't swimming. It wasn't swinning. It was like actually like decent portion.
But yeah, no, portion sizes just
It's
ridiculous.
there's a local diner. There's a local diner to me that I occasionally pass by. Probably closed now, knowing this. But
Closed now.
they always serve soup or salad. It's like if I'm ordering a burger, why would I fill up on soup ever?
That's a good point. Like I get what they're trying to do, but yeah, that seems kind of pointless if you're going for a burger. You don't want to eat soup before that.
Like I like soup, but I don't need like a big old thing. It's like very thick soup. They're very thick with their soup, which I'm fine with. But I want that as a meal itself, not like with my sandwich. Very food oriented, I've noticed. It's the American thing.
Burger.
I'm American. We are inherently food oriented.
I had no idea.
And then our like health food prices are terrible. They're always terrible. Like I can go get a massive bag of lettuce, get like a massive bag of fucking tomatoes and cheese and like all the decent toppings you put in a salad.
Soup, there it is. Soup, there it is.
I'd fucking be spending so much less than I would if I go to like a McDonald's or like any other restaurant. Be like, I have the salad. Like $8.
Boy, we don't eat salads here.
We don't take kindly to your salad,
Ooh,
folk.
Pip thrown out of the family. This is a burger family right there. This is a burger family.
Burgers in this house, damn it!
Actually, I make it a note that every time I go to a restaurant, I order a burger. That's how you can tell if a restaurant's good or not, if they have a good burger
That's
or not.
what we do with chicken parmas.
Is that how you do it? You're like, if you have a good chicken parmesan.
Chicken parmigiana is like the staple of any like bar or pub in Australia. Like, you want to see how a place is, you want to check out and see how a place is, you order the parma and go from there.
Won't lie, sometimes I've ordered a chicken parmesan just to get disappointed. Now, America takes a very like, either you can get a chicken parmesan sandwich, maybe. That's a very oddity. That's an oddity here, but is possible. And mostly it's just
it's in Australia. America, you just go for a straight up burger. Australia, it's
we kind of treat chicken parmesan mostly as like a spaghetti. It's mostly just spaghetti that's been replaced. Instead of ground beef, you just have a big thing of chicken on top.
Now I am too going ballistic.
why?
It's almost perfect Arthur Morgan. There you go. Good.
Morgan.
Who's doing the other Morgan?
Morgan? What?
He was like almost a perfect Arthur Morgan accent. I don't know which one of you two she's referring to.
You're gonna have to be more specific. Which
They
one?
both did. A Parmo burger. Well, okay, to note, this wasn't a burger.
That's Palmer.
What the crap?
I just ordered, like, I was, like, ordering. I was ordering from an Italian restaurant. I wanted some dinner. I was like, oh, cool, they got a chicken parmesan sandwich. Sure, why not? It was okay. You can't really fuck up chicken parmesan too bad. Too bad? Like, I don't know. Have you guys had really shit chicken parmesan that I don't know about?
Oh yeah, we've had some really.
Australia has gotten creative with some of their parmesanas down here. Like they start doing different bits and pieces or adding bits to it. Like you can get like a full on like barbecue style Parmigiana. You can get like
more.
Really?
Yes.
I'm literally in the middle of a
I
sentence,
don't
but
care,
fine.
bitch.
Fine. Go get drinks. Jesus Christ. You keep talking about Parmos then.
Oh my god!
Now, do you guys eat the eggplant parmesan, or like I hate eggplant, so I'm just like I don't care.
No! Bad!
Parmos
America, why?
well, actually, the eggplant parmesan was the original before we put chicken in it.
I don't care.
Well, I actually know the origin
Messed up.
because I sat and watched Alton Brown, the best cook to ever exist, in my opinion.
Sweet, merciless God invented eggplant Parmigiana.
It was the original recipe from fucking Italy. They brought it over when they like.
The original recipe and shove it. If it's not swimming in cheese and tomato paste, then it's not a
No,
fucking
it's not
Parma.
tomato paste, it's Napoli.
Well, they still do the like the sauce and the
But
cheese.
Napoli
It's still
is-
layers of that, but instead of chicken, it's just eggplant.
Yeah, Napoli.
Napoli.
But
Stop saying Parmo, for the love of God.
but when they brought it over to America, they were like, "Holy shit! Like holy shit! Chicken's cheap as shit. We'll just take out the eggplant, put chicken in there, and then chicken parmesan's born."
Thank you. Thank God.
That is the quick history.
Decision for humanity there.
I do like the veal parmies though.
Yeah, pork's not bad. Not my first choice though.
I prefer pork tenderloin sandwiches. Those are my go-to. Where they take a pork tenderloin and they just smash the shit out of it so it's thin as shit, and then deep fry that bad boy.
Of
toss
course,
it
it's
onto a
American deep fry.
You gotta.
Deep fry the shit out of it.
When I made it, I just put some shake and bake and then threw that on some like canola. Oh no, it was
Yeah. How does shake and bake work?
I don't really know. I'm just
Look,
like.
we have a discussion on how Vegemite works. You could at least share with us the secrets of shake and bake.
You imply I look into shake and bake. I know of eggplant parmesan's history. I don't know shake and bake's history. I'm fat, but not that fat.
We're talking the wrong American then.
The wrong American. That's right. I got Papa.
Where are you?
Papa weighs more than me, so he has more knowledge than I do.
Yeah, but Papa's also at work, sadly.
Like Papa's like 6'1". He's probably bigger than me in size.
Oh, yeah, no, he's
By default, I win.
He's a strapping young lad.
I think he's like maybe 2 years younger than you. I think like the
Yeah, he's younger than me.
yeah
30.
31 30 yeah 30 okay.
Almost 31.
Wait, how old are you, Reggie?
I'm gonna be 23 in a couple days.
Okay, you still win.
He's a young little baby boy.
He's a strap baby. Damn.
I turned 23 on Tuesday.
Aww. Well,
Coming up. I don't get to have a cake. Hopefully not. I don't know. I don't actually know if I get to have like fucking anything.
Best thing about being an adult on your birthday, you
your
can
own
get ice cream. No, actually, the best thing about being an adult in general, you can get ice cream cake year round.
I'm just like, I want cake now. But then it's like, the coronavirus is happening. Can I get the shit for it?
I mean, technically speaking, you will regret the shit out of having a cake when you're about 30 plus or trying to eat a cake. But still, the fact that you
I'm at the age where it's like, I want some like chocolate cake and fucking fill that bad boy with as much as I can.
There's a new person here. I don't recognize them.
Slash and Gibble.
Hey, Slash and Gibble.
Yeah, Gibble.
Reggie is a baby. Base cake for Reggie. Like my issue is like the coronavirus is happening and like everything is sold out. I go shopping tomorrow. We'll see if there's any cake and ice cream left.
We're not discussing. Like, I know it's a more relevant thing, but I do not wish to discuss working retail at the moment with all this shit going on.
Woo!
No, woo. No, I work retail. No.
Oh, trust me. Former grocery store employee, I don't envy anything right now.
Current grocery store
He's
employee.
a baker.
I mean, you're just like, oh man, it's the best. I'm so like free. Funny story of a guy who was supposed to be on today's podcast but quit this morning. He was at work at a fast food joint. It's Nathan or Joker, whatever. Man of a million names. He went to work. Like first 4 hours in, he was like, "Oh man, Regi, it's so easy. I've had 10 orders in like 4 hours." A couple hours later, like, "Hey buddy, how you doing? I've had 200 orders in the past entire ship." I was laughing my ass off, enjoying every second of it.
Reggie's also a baker. I mean, he gets baked. Holy crap! It's a Venta shop.
Yeah, you see,
Hey, Kitty, I vent this.
especially when I started baking, particular company I did my apprenticeship through, there was just there wasn't pretty much almost every baker I worked with was either a stoner, druggo, or an alcoholic, because we had to do something to keep rolling through the shift.
Oh, now I need some verification on this. Do you guys call smoke break smokos?
Oh, yeah, now we got
Okay.
smokos.
Uh,
Motherfucker, we define smokos.
That's a universal thing, but we came up with it.
that's not
Well,
really
yeah.
universal. It was just became popular because of a punk song.
Yeah, but everyone knows Smoker is break anyway.
Yeah.
I only know Smoko through that song. That's about it. And then I had to Google search what Smoko
Oh wow,
was.
I'm on Smoko.
Yeah. The song lyrics are literally, "I'm on Smoko, leave me alone."
Yeah.
It's literally the lyrics. It's by the Chats. Would recommend. Would recommend fully. I'm
They
not
made
the.
a new song too.
Yeah.
That they made a new song with the guy from like Succulent Chinese Meal Guy.
Would highly recommend. It's been a while since I've last
Okay,
been in Liam's stream. This is actually
you
my
might
first
be
time in
interested
podcast.
for a
Well,
meal.
welcome
Having
in,
a succulent
Ventus.
Chinese meal.
It was British.
That's pretty much how the world's going at the moment. Why am I being confined into my home for weeks at a time? A meal? A
Succulent Chinese meal.
But seriously, though, please take care of yourself out there, people.
Yeah. Actually, yes, do stay safe during
So
this.
take toilet paper, wash your damn hands, don't be a dickhead,
Yeah.
leave the retail workers alone.
But
We go through enough shit. Stop being mean to them.
actually, I say that in general because I feel like people are dicks for no reason to like store employees. It's like,
oh, yeah, no,
like-
people are vicious when
yeah,
you get the second you get even the chance of there being a crisis, people lose their fucking minds.
And the last crisis was Ebola.
yeah.
And no one lost their minds about that.
That's
Which
because it was only in Africa and no one gave a shit.
There was like a handful of cases here, but
Go
it
ahead,
was
tell me I'm wrong.
less widespread.
Go ahead.
Ebola was a lot less widespread than it's currently.
No one cared about Ebola because it was only in Africa and no one actively gives a shit about Africa.
I don't give a shit about this.
I give shit, but I know the general public. I bless I bless the rains down in Africa. How dare you?
We're white. I was gonna say we're white. We've all blessed the rains down in Africa. We all listen to Toto.
The only Toto song I've heard. It was spreading. Yeah, it was spreading. It was just less spreading.
Community.
How did I miss that?
It's only a small little bit.
I don't
It's
care.
fantastic.
It's not the point. How did I miss that? I'm just gonna lie here and feel bad about the universe. Don't look it up now.
I'm gonna look it up now.
Like I have to. It's needed. It's needed.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot I had the
Breaking
soundboard.
everything. Oh. So, everything's been canceled. I'm assuming you guys will not be coming to America anytime soon now.
Maybe.
Maybe,
Well,
depending.
August. We just need all of this shit to just
Yeah.
calm down, go away, ease up a bit. Because right now, no one's going anywhere. I was meant to go to Hawaii in May. That's officially not happening because we're closed pretty much until at least the end of May.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the meantime, yeah, everything's kind of closed. Can't really go anywhere. We're only allowed gatherings of like up to 100 people at best, but at least I can still go to work. They won't take that one away.
Oh
from me.
yeah.
Oh man, the
Very
one
good.
thing. Hey,
Great.
work.
I can't go out. I can't do anything else in my spare time, but at least I can go to work.
You get to be in a bubble. Enjoy your bubble.
I want to be in a bubble.
I'm less than a month away from Easter. I don't get to enjoy shit right now.
We are literally at a point where it's like a lot of those like '90s office-based movies where like my life sucks. I'm crammed in an office all day. Now it's literally that for people. Now
I
you're
know. I'm
stuck.
working on work in Australia, so we're just like one bad thing away from pushing into like the Mad Max territory of the universe, where just everything breaks down and we just start fighting to the death.
Everyone's already calling bets what's going to happen next month. And...
We're aiming for the Thunderdome, people.
Oh no! Hilarious.
Mhm.
Everyone's like this is a stupid voting, but I think with the way the world's going, the world is going to end in April with Cthulhu.
I was flirting with a girl earlier, and I did make the joke, like, "Hey, I'm gonna become the king of the frozen food aisle. Do you want to come help me out there?"
The bakery is my throne. Anyone who upsets me goes in the oven.
I need my hot pockets.
Get out of the kiln! Get out of the kiln!
No, just open the oven and go. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yeah, I got the frozen food section. I don't even need
3 days of spaghetti bread.
And they're like, "Well, that's fine and all, but we still need toilet paper." It's like, you know what? You're right. We do.
I didn't have any, so fuck off.
And you know what's shitty? I need to buy some. That's like the part. I'm like, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow.
All toilets now should be installed with bidets.
I've been seeing like people like, "Oh, I finally bought a bidet. Now it's useful."
The goddamn seashells. They would never.
Do you think you know the reference for that?
Do you know the reference of the three seashells?
Is it like, what was it? Third Element? What was the name of the movie?
No. Yeah, one you're thinking of the Fifth Element.
Fifth Element. Yeah.
No. There's a movie called Demolition Man. One of.
I know Demolition Man. Yeah.
Yeah, so the whole being in the future,
And
instead of toilet paper, they have the 3 seashells.
And it was never explained.
That's the point, though. It was never supposed to be explained.
But I just love how he just kept swearing to get paper.
Yeah. Every time he'd swear and get like a demerit point, a little slip of paper he can't, so he just sat there and went, "Well, thanks for nothing, you stupid motherfucking dumbass piece of shit." Just like spits out a whole ton of paper and goes, "Oh, look, that takes care of my problem."
And it's Kitty's birthday in April.
You're okay with the Cthulhu for your birthday? Oh, there's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's the fuck is it called?
It's trying to
yes.
I know. I remember he ends up having to fight in like a big dome-ish area, like an underground. What was that? Running Man. At the beginning of Running Man, they legit have like a sequence where it's like, by 2017, the world is in chaos.
Look.
And then I share that screenshot every year. Every year I share that screenshot.
I was going to end in 3 ways: Running Man, Battle Royale,
Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Yeah, Australia's gonna get Mad Max. You guys, it depends.
I want
2 people enter.
Ghost in the Shell time, baby. I'm down for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying time is here.
I want Ghost in the Shell. I want futurist. I want cyberpunk. Damn it. I want motorcycles.
No, we're not gonna have anything like Blade Runner.
No, God, no.
I want cool synth stuff.
Considering how slowly things have improved, we're heading for Mad Max.
No, we go now. We go now.
Look, there's a reason why I keep going back to early '90s sci-fi films, just for the love of seeing how they expected
everything to be in the 2000s.
Yeah, dystopian futures.
Yes.
Yeah, Running Man was one of those overly cheesy, especially when Schwarzenegger was involved, because you get that extra level of cheesiness to it, and it was still fucking funny and entertaining to watch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bring on Running Man. I'll watch that shit. I reckon it'd be an absolute hoot.
We should watch that.
A movie I really need to watch there's 2 movies I really need to watch. Full Metal Panic. I need to see Full Metal Panic fully. I've not seen it yet. I've just seen the part where the sergeant's yelling at everyone. And I need to see
do you actually mean Full Leather Jacket?
Full Leather Jacket. Same thing. One kid's missing an arm. A girl is combined with her dog. Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm joking. I did mean Full Leather Jacket.
No. I had enough of that reference yesterday.
Edward.
Fuck you. You had enough of that yesterday.
But the other one would be, I think it's called Space
okay.
Troopers. The
Alright,
one-
so
Wait, start that again. What was it?
Space
Say
Troopers.
Star-
Starship
Oh,
Troopers,
Space-
that's it. Starship Troopers, that's it.
Troopers.
Thank you for
Would you
correcting
like
me.
to know more?
need to know more. Into
I've seen aspects of Starship Troopers, and I'm aware of it. I've sat and watched like people dissect the movie. It's great.
But
No, it's not. You don't. I get that people want to dissect it creatively, but you don't enjoy that sort of stuff until you just sit down and watch it for yourself. Don't let other people tell you.
I will enjoy it. I know I will. That's why I
Yeah.
want to watch it. That's why I'm like, I will.
okay, here's something. This is probably the only time I've actually done a bad thing at D&D for M2. All right,
It's
so
literally
we
just-
were in the Fey realm, and we
Yeah.
come across there was a crystal with 2 missing children, and we saw the children meld into a death dog.
Yeah.
And I looked at M2 and just go,
literally just takes one look at me and goes,
Edward.
I damn near like smacking him over the head with my hand, going, "You motherfucker, you don't." This guy, ever since he obviously talk about anime and stuff like that, start
Mhm.
talking about like Full Metal Alchemist. The second you mention the whole like fucking like the kid and the dog being put together, he knows
Yeah.
I have
Nina.
issues with that. Yeah, Nina. Yeah, he knows full well that I don't like it. And ever since he found that out, he has constantly, for the last like year and a half, consistently sent me memes from him because he knows none
You're like, it's been hell every day of my life.
of that shit. No, he has been absolutely relentless. Friends or not, he has been relentless with sending me constant memes from that. It's like a weekly thing. It just pops up, and he knows damn well because he knows it's one of the few things that actively upsets me when it comes to this sort of shit.
and that's when you do the ball guy.
Yeah, you fucking deserve it. The second that was the perfect revenge. The second I find something that gets under your skin just that little bit, hammer it in.
The ball
Hammer
guy
it.
is a
Scream it
thing
in.
that should not exist.
Hey, you leave the Pokeball guy alone.
The
He's
ball
a fucking
guy,
gem.
the ball guy is nightmare fuel. He
No.
just thrusts towards
No,
you.
listen, it's not the ball guy. It was my interpretation of the ball guy that threw you off, which is even better because that means only I can do it to upset you. Have you actually you played Pokemon Sword and Shield? Yeah.
I have
You know
not,
the Pokemon.
actually. I do know Pokemon Sword and Shield, though.
But okay, well, when you're playing it at each Pokemon gym, you know how in like previous generations you'd have like a guy that would give you like a fresh water or like a healing item for your
Yeah.
team. Okay, well, in Sword and Shield, because the gyms and everything are like massive stadiums, so it's like in that region, it's basically like a full-on sport. It's like their version of soccer over there.
Yeah.
So naturally they have a mascot. So you have this guy.
Oh, the Pokeball guy. I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about
the
now.
Pokeball guy. Yeah, you like you
Okay.
obviously. Fucking god damn it! No, who said that?
Kitty.
Fuck you, Kitty. God damn it!
Kitty in the background, like, I'm gonna ruin this whole man's career.
Okay, Reggie. Kitty just sent. Do you know the pineapple pen?
Yeah, I have a pen.
I have a puppy. I have a daughter. Puppy daughter.
God damn it! This is what I get for sharing things with people. Fuck you!
I swear Kitty and Liam just exist to fuck with him too. That's our entire
Kitty-
premise.
Kitty and I have never officially met, so we haven't had a chance to fully acquaint
Right.
ourselves.
Well, you never
Oh.
know. Kitty just keeps
You,
sending
on the
him.
other hand, encourage this shit. Oh, God, stop it! Express your feelings with people.
Fine.
Open yourself
Fine,
to more
okay.
people. That's not even Kitty. That's someone else. Who the hell even is
That,
that?
that's Kitty. Yeah.
Okay.
Super fun happy
No,
side.
fuck you. It's not working this time. You can't do that to try and wash over. You started this bullshit. You know damn well how this ends now. No, no,
No.
no. I swear to God, I'm gonna just start sending you. I'm going back to sending you goddamn memes of the Pokeball guy. I don't care.
Yeah.
My stuff and
Yes. Yes, Ventus, you heard that correctly. I agree.
No. Oh God damn it! Damn! So funny. Oh. No, we're not. No.
Hold on, did I let?
Kitty, you and I are gonna have words later on, and I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Okay,
God.
Yowie.
Yeah.
Ah!
I love you.
No, we're not doing this right now.
Guys bullying each other.
No,
It's how we express our feelings.
no, it's not. You damn well know it. You do this because you entertain. You sick fuck.
Are these guys dating? Whoa! They bicker like a married couple, that's for sure. Fucking.
I'd pick with all my friends like a goddamn married couple.
I mean, you could say the exact same thing about me and Joker. That it was constantly me nagging him and him hating me. The amount of times I've heard my best friend say, "I hate you."
I'm upset now, but I will get my own back, and he damn well knows it. There is going to come a time later on when you least suspect
I'm
it.
just waiting for if we end up going and we're sleeping in the same thing. I'm just waiting to we wake up.
Maybe later.
Seriously, if you haven't, I'm guessing people probably haven't, but we did a Pokemon Sword and Shield stream a while back after it first came out.
Go sub to my channel.
Link down below to both M2 and Liam's channel.
Oh, fantastic.
They share the same channel, let's be honest.
Well, the Discord, yes, we do, but YouTube is...
Let's be honest, as a couple, they have like, you know... It's like a joint bank account. It's a joint YouTube and...
I really... But yeah, no, it has his name, but he knows damn well it's both of ours. But yes, no, there was a lovely thing during the stream where I basically threw my own little voice onto the Pokeball guy, and ever since then he has freaked the fuck out anytime I go and use it. Because it's somewhere between like a very southern accent mixed in with like Goofy. So also you just have him sit there going, "Well, hey there, buddy, you want a free ball?" All you gotta do is just reach down and grab it.
He's
Go ahead.
that fucking possum from the Goofy movie.
Yeah.
Who wants a hug?
You want to know what they do to make a love ball?
Yuck. To get 18 plus for a second, my favorite video of all time. My favorite video of all time is I'm kind of freaked out how you said Liam and M2 are a couple, now Regi. Look, give me proof that they're not, okay?
We're not a couple. We're heterosexual life partners. It's different.
We're partners. We're not partners.
There's a voice acting thing where it's Goofy. It's Goofy talking to Max. He's like,
Goofy wants his money.
My fucking money.
No. It's Goofy giving Max the sex talk, and it's great.
Oh, that's right. I remember that one. Your dad does sex. Your dad fucks.
My internal carnal desire to have flesh-on-flesh contact.
And then
It's
we
fantastic.
remember Goofy has a kid, so at some point Goofy had
but
sex.
it's just that whole, I could never have sex again. That's all I ask. It's
Love between two guys. But when I say I love you, M2, it's not what it implies.
Oh, we know what it implies. It's okay. We do not discriminate here at the Regi podcast.
Discriminate. Just let it happen, man.
Okay,
Let it happen.
Just close your eyes and let it happen. Oh, don't waste your time.
Love knows no boundaries.
hold up. This is gonna get weird so bad.
Good suffering.
Look, we've already talked about Goofy wanting to have carnal desires. There's so much deep down below that we can really go to. So
we will take that pickaxe and we will just keep digging and digging.
There is no bottom at this rabbit hole. You said rabbit.
Most definitely was.
They mostly come out at night.
Mostly. Which is weird, because it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so how weird is it going to get once the sun goes down here?
It's 10 p.m. for me.
Just stick around and find out. Don't get weird.
Beautiful 10 p.m. for me. I don't get there. So I was gonna ask a question, but I forgot what I was gonna ask. Okay.
We do have a habit of derailing anything we get involved in.
Thank God M1's not here.
Oh, we don't talk about that. It's a whole level of
Favorite ramen flavor? Does that feel like a good question? I think everyone like just picks. When they pick ramen flavors, they typically pick like chicken, I guess.
I have no preference with ramen.
Honestly, if it's good broth.
Oh yeah, no, like
Yeah.
I'd happily go back to Japan. I would love to spend time in Japan and work out what an actual.
Although
favorite
my
ramen is.
favorite topping for meat topping for ramen is pork.
Oh yeah, that goes without saying. Pork
And the little fish.
pork ramen is a fantastic decision.
A food I want, but trying to get a hold of it it's just impossible. I know I'm not gonna be able to get it unless I go to Japan. You know, they have the cup noodles, the instant noodles kind of shit. They have that for curry by the same brand and all that fun shit. I want to have it. I want to try that curry.
Not a fan of curry.
It's not worth the price that they want it for. They want like a good $20 for a 6-pack. It's like I'm good. It's instant curry. I can buy the ingredients.
If that's what you're into, that's fine.
Yeah. I've never actually had curry. I just want to experience curry.
Oh goddamn, Kitty!
I'm not even acknowledging that one.
So as Kitty says in the chat, thank you for mentioning this. No bottoms to the rabbit hole. The tops.
We know what we want.
I know what I like, and I like what I see. Hello, Nursey, like the beard. Gives me something to hate on to. Woof!
Now, don't forget, Kitty, Liam could be a very lazy bottom. I feel like it. I feel like Liam would be in that bracket.
Is it in yet?
Where he's just lazy, he's just laying in bed, he's like, alright, you do the work.
That's not it.
You know what?
That's not it. It's going to be.
You know what? You just figure it out for yourself. I'll just sit here.
So M2 is agreeing with me fully on the podcast. We got that in writing. He just DM'd me saying, and I quote, "Yes, you were always right, Reggie. Thank you for noticing. My, you're handsome today." Why, thank you, M2. I appreciate it.
I haven't said anything. My phone is firmly in my pocket.
You got Liam on speed dial.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The
Who's
kid.
sending you shit in my name? Is there another M2 out there? Is that me? Is that me more popular than me? Oh, fucking kill me!
Actually, I was looking up your channel to try to find you. There are a lot of M2s. That's a very popular name.
Yes, there are.
As much as I try to be creative, unfortunately, and I found it out post change, there are actually quite a few M2 productions, which is very rude. God damn you, all of you must die so that I can be the only one remaining, but it is what it is.
Now, I am top search for Regi, but there are a lot of Regis. Regi is very popular. And I've come to accept it.
I love watching you Regi.
Regi?
Oh man, that sounds like a banning and a paddling. Up to you. Pick which one. Like I come to find out, there's actually quite a few people who have the name Regi. Like if you look up Regi, they hit my channel. I'm currently looking at it. There's a lot. I don't know if it's like a phrase in another culture, if it's a name. I don't know. I didn't know that when making my channel. I didn't. I just like, I need a name. That's not fully Pokemon, but kind of Pokemon. Regi. That's literally.
Yeah, I would very much love to have a more creative or more original, but in this day and age of the internet, there really isn't anything left that doesn't have at least one other duplicate.
Way too many clashes.
Well, Kitty, that's a paddling.
That's a paddling.
It's a paddling. Attention to paddle. Oh, you better believe that's a paddling.
Fucking, what was I gonna say?
Like I said, we tend to derail things quite a bit here. It's what we do.
Oh, I want to send you guys, if I can still find it decently.
Yes.
There is like a shirt design I'm like thinking about, and the only way I can really describe it, because I want this kind of art style, I had to copy and paste from another conversation. I sent it to Captain Snuggles earlier, but it's been like 12 hours since then.
Yeah, snuggle.
I want a
Catwalk,
T-shirt
that means get
in
money, yeah.
this style. Let me go to the podcast chat real quick. I'll pop it in.
No, we love the owlbear.
Oh, okay.
We love the
Yeah,
owlbear.
send the thing. Where are we sending it to?
One
so
second.
We can...
I'm currently trying to post it. It's in posting on my podcast chat if you want to look at. Like, this is like really hyper real. To tell people, there's a really hyper realistic like art style of a YouTube Doug Walker nostalgia critic. Like someone did a really hyper detailed drawing. I want my face like that. I want a hyper realistic, like creepy drawing of my face. I can put it on a shirt.
Clip alligator moment.
I don't think that will sell for shit, but I still want it. I do have to think in terms of like, yeah, I want to make t-shirts. That's like my goal for YouTube.
I really do need to get my own proper logo in there because the one I'm using is technically belongs to another group that I work with. I just kind of nicked it with that.
Like it's wow, you guys are popular. What I did is I ended up just commissioning artists. I drew my original Regi logo, and then I kind of just branched off and then got other artists.
Well, as much as I'd like to have my thing as like a full-on, like full-time sort of deal, for the most part, mine's more of a hobby that I do from time to time. Because unfortunately, like I said, I do work constantly, so this is more of a thing I do in my. Thank you. Stepping on my moment here.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad I'm in the bracket of mild respect, Velociraptor. Unless you're not talking about me, which could be true. Well, like. T-shirts are like my end goal. That's my end goal for YouTube. Is I want T-shirts.
I honestly love to have my own T-shirt.
Me too.
I want to wear my face. Damn it.
As much as I like my own T-shirt, I feel like if I'm gonna do my own merch, there's only one place I could possibly put it, and that's on a hat. If anyone knows anything about me, I have an overly weird obsession for hats.
I want someone to buy my merch. Damn it.
Well, I would, but if I buy any more shirts, I feel like I'm going to get lynched.
I don't have shirts. I just have coffee mugs.
I might get a Liam coffee mug.
Otherwise, I would have bought one already. I support your channel as it is. Here I am supporting you right now. Look at me supporting you.
Ow.
Feel the support.
Ow.
Support,
That's my ass.
No.
So, Kitty, are we confirming or denying the relationship here?
I feel like you need Kitty for that one.
Kitty on my foot and I wanna touch it. Kitty on my foot and I wanna touch it. Touch it! Wanna touch it!
Yeah, Kitty's right. Get T-shirts. Get T-shirts, Liam.
What?
Get T-shirts.
Well, I can't get T-shirts because I don't have the Streamlabs pay thing.
That's fair.
So unless if you pay for the extra Streamlabs, then you only get the coffee mugs.
Okay. I don't know. I'm debating between like trying to get my own like finding a local T-shirt press, which I know they exist around here. I could probably find something. Maybe go about that route. I don't know. I like just hand delivering them. But that way I could also get my own shirt.
Just going ballistic, sitting to himself in the toilet now.
I could tell. Don't use Streamlabs. Don't. Yeah, Kitty's right. Don't use Streamlabs, dumbass. Which is what I'm currently using. What I'm currently using for the stream. My issue is I would use Streamlabs more often, but the donating aspect is broken for me because it doesn't like my PayPal.
Oh.
My PayPal's like, you gotta verify yourself a bit more there, buddy. It's like, I don't.
I have presidents of the USA stuck in my head.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's never a bad thing. I'm just pointing it out.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
The best one.
The other day, trying to explain that one.
To who?
My niece.
Oh, the
There was
child.
some random music campaign of like, cheesy 90s one, and that one came up. It's like sitting there watching. It's like, is this song just about peaches? Yeah. Wait, here come the ninjas. Wait, what?
Look out!
Stream with Streamlabs, don't use them for merch. That's very fair. I don't know. I don't know if I'd really do a Regi mug. I don't know if that's like a thing I'd want. Because I'm not a big coffee drinker. I'm a tea drinker, but I don't really have anything that's like mug oriented with me.
Wait, I like tea. Tea's good. We
Yeah.
like tea here.
I want to get Japanese tea, like actual authentic Japanese tea.
Oh my god, I used to have that, and it was all so
That'd be
good.
beautiful.
They
I know
currently
British.
just have like peaches come in a can. They're put there by a man.
Come again, they will put them by a man in a factory in downtown.
See what you started, Kitty. See what you started. The horror, the shock.
I have my little way. I eat peaches every day.
Sunset and bulges in the
Shade.
shade.
Yeah.
So-
millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
If
Millions
M2
of peaches.
were to get merch, what would you like to get merch of?
What was that?
If you would M2, if you would get merch, what would you get? Like, what would you want to make?
Hats.
A hat?
Hats.
Yeah.
A hat.
Oh yeah. I can't wear hats properly. I have a fat head. I have like a legit fat head to where I have to use like the very last notch on a
listen,
hat.
Reggie, girls normally don't complain if you have a fat head.
Ah.
Yeah.
Really? God damn it.
This is why M2's the bottom.
Fuck you.
I have mentioned I do want to get a Sacrifice Reggie t-shirt. I mention it all the time. I have the exact logo and design that I want for it.
Get like a nice little altar design for it.
I want to get like an Invader Zim style of me on a spit roast.
Wait, what? Spit roast? What?
Yes,
Ooh.
can confirm. I want to.
Did I hear about you saying something about a spit roast?
Yes, that it is a sexual term, but it is also a barbecuing method.
Oh no.
I was in it for the barbecue, but if we want to talk about sex, then
I mean, if I would be willing for a not safe for work Reggie t-shirt, regardless if it sells well or not.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Oh my god. Talk about you.
And those are like my
me.
main two
Let's
shirt
talk
ideas.
about all the good things that might be.
I want to get like Invader Zim style. I don't know what's gonna be like cooking me. I might have my friend Snake character do it. He's like, you know
Snake?
what? Do it.
Snake!
Because my friend has like a Snake character, or Joker does. Let's clarify. It's Joker or Nathan. Dude of fucking 30 names.
Snake, oh, it's a snake. Reggie's nipples be flying.
what the crap?
Thank you.
Very
My own mod says, and I quote, Reggie's nipples be flying. Mm.
Gonna get you. Gonna get you.
I'd rep that on a
Oh.
shirt. Just me getting roasted and not safe for work roasted.
Damn.
It's a you cute on Charlie.
I didn't really notice I would like want outside t-shirts because I wear t-shirts. I mean, maybe pajama pants. I'd be down for some like Reggie pajama pants.
Be different.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really have quite the following lined up to be able to really have merch of any kind. At this point, I'd more settle for a stream that doesn't crash
Yeah.
halfway through. That would be amazing.
Now Liam,
Yes.
get all your little Liam faces and just like make a pattern on that like pajama pants. I need pajama pants. Give me pajama pants.
I happily have Liam in some pajama pants.
I'm currently rocking pajama
Yeah,
pants.
Gladly have you push your crotch every night.
Yes.
It is.
I'd wear Liam on a shirt. I'd wear me on a shirt. I'd wear everyone on a shirt.
Would you wear me on shirt?
Or
Would
Liam,
you?
I'd wear Liam boxers. I'd be down for some Liam boxers. Actually, better question: would Liam have briefs or boxers for his merch?
Actually, you wore boxes.
I'm a boxer man myself.
That's fair.
No, I wear the boy leg underwear.
He's like, I go commando or I go tidy whities. Those are my two options.
I
Ain't that weird? It's not quite boxes. It's not quite
Mhm.
briefs, but it's
used to wear boxes, but the silkiness just didn't sit right.
Just
with me.
Liam panties. Get fucking.
Liam animal panties.
They're like
the worst
striped.
flavor you can imagine.
They're like striped, and there's like a little Liam face that's angry in the center of the crotch.
No. It's the my famous saying, "Don't touch me."
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me, I'm a virgin!
That's on the ass.
Becoming a phrases of like some things I'm streaming. This seems excessive.
I would have pants or like underwear that just had sacrifice Regi on the back. I'd do it.
Really a boxers or briefs. It's look perfectly honest. I only wear that sort of stuff if I'm staying at other people's places. Otherwise,
You're like, I'm commando.
And
Regi face paint. You need his face just right there.
Yay! Dragon James has recovered.
Woo, you recovered. That's a good deal.
Hooray! Where have you recovered from? Good job.
The coronavirus?
Really?
No, I don't know.
I need more.
It'd be funny if it was
Drink
true.
more.
It'd be funny and sad if it was true. EV hat merch. I'd get sued for EV hat merch.
I would love an EV hat though.
I'd get sued. That's why if I get that one weird style I sent like in that chat, I'd have like the hat get distorted into something like non-copyright, offensive to where I can get away with it. The mysterious cost extra. Who wouldn't wear like Regi
Mysterious
underwear?
stain cost extra.
Stains. They had the influenza.
Oh, damn.
The stains cost extra on the Regi underwear.
Nice.
Comes like a print-on stain on the side.
Oh.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Dragon James. I'm really glad you are.
How do you feel about the chair?
Well, obviously you gotta work it in first. You gotta wear it in first before you.
You should have tested.
They're gonna like
Shit, where is it?
wear it in a bit. You know what they mean.
That's the problem with new chairs. You gotta try and.
This is actually pretty fucking comfy.
Now, don't pull Snuggies now.
Snuggies.
Snuggles is known for breaking furniture.
Fair enough.
You're like, I just spent half an hour building this. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not rebuilding the thing if it falls apart in the first half hour. Well, that being said, we've been sitting here. He's been using it for the last 76 minutes, so that's a positive.
Originally, the podcast was supposed to be like at 8.
Up my ass crack.
It was supposed to be at 8:30ish, and then there's like, I'm building a chair now. It's so good for you.
It's gonna be a 5-minute thing when we started.
Then I was like,
That
why
was-
aren't you going in the holes, you fucking screws?
That's your home.
Are you too good for your home?
And then there's a Regi rock on the front. Ooh, you know what I could do? Put like the fucking Regi like circle design on like the front of the panties.
I do like that font.
Oh, the font that I use,
Yes.
like the layout and stuff. I can send that to you if you want.
You see, I can't do cool shit like this. I still use the stuff the ex-girlfriend made me because I have no idea what to do.
Yes,
I mean, if you want to pay me, wink, wink, I do commission work. I'm a simple man, but I'm a hard worker.
Yes, commission work. You just said that.
Oh, okay. Well, I will send you dick pics.
Give me free access to that premium Snapchat.
Yep.
And your OnlyFans. Need both.
I stream off the PlayStation. I have no setup. Like I said, I sell for streams that just don't fall apart.
I'm
It's
sitting.
entertaining.
Actually, fun fact: my first chair I used for streaming that's currently broken behind me. I'm using a recliner and I have been for months now.
Very nice.
I'm in peak comfort, except I feel like I'm gonna break it because I'm I don't know. I'm fat.
I've got a message.
Oh,
Me saying bad.
No, it's someone else saying, "Where's my dick pics at?"
Is it Kitty?
It sure is.
It is.
Kitty
Woo!
wants
Man,
the
I'm
kitty.
psychic.
The kitty wants the fishy.
Send it right now, Leo. What are you gonna do?
Send it right now. Ew.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, who are the other people? Well,
oh.
if you look at the layout.
Speaking of ew, no. When Papa was streaming, he called us pseudo weirdo, and so me and Kitty made him call him pseudo
I was
ew.
there.
Oh, you
I was
were?
there. Yeah,
Okay.
The loud guy sending dick pics is Liam, and the other guy, the bottom, is M2.
Hey,
Good work for me. Go for it.
Now what I'm gonna do is bend over. You're gonna fuck me in the ass.
Kitty always wants that D. This podcast is very fun. It's the After Dark episode of the podcast. Who would have thought it? I mean, it's
If you
after.
high five afterwards, it's not gay.
Okay, it's dark for me. It's
Duck, oh my god, you need to spend more time with me then.
No, I believe him.
no. Yeah, it's nighttime. It's nighttime, Liam. Yeah.
Well then, open your eyes, then it won't be dark.
Yes.
It's like 10:30 at night for me. I'm staying up late, air quotes.
Wait, what?
Lies. It's weird. Welcome to the Regi
was just
After Dark
confused.
podcast. Today we're announcing the Regi OnlyFans account, and
Welcome to the red brand.
if you want them booty pics, you know what to do. I feel like someone's gonna take the Regi username for like OnlyFans. They can't even make like a joke account under Regi.
Fine.
Liam's like, I'm taking it as we speak. He's like, as we speak, I'm taking your OnlyFans. I mean, I could always get YT, I guess. I don't know. God damn it. Have fun there, Leo.
I am.
Yeah.
I feel like Liam has it easy when it comes to like getting usernames for himself. I feel like getting SabatonLiam is not hard to get. Now, I'm 2 on the other hand, I feel like that's a different story.
I got SabatonLiam thanks to the Australian pirate band Lagerstein. Because I look so much like the lead singer of Sabaton.
Yeah.
The first Lagerstein concert I was ever at, after the show, the lead singer of Lagerstein walked past me and was like, "Fuck, you look a lot like the lead singer of Sabaton." I was like, "Oh, cool." Then a few months later, I was watching a friend's stream with two of the guitarists from Lagerstein.
Yeah.
I came in the chat and they're going, "Oh, it's SabatonLiam," and it's like, "Oh, cool."
This is my name
That's
now.
when the name was born.
I really wish there was a better origin story for my one, but it was literally our group of friends. There's 2 Michaels in it, so me and another Michael. And one of our friends just went, "Okay, this is fucking
Michael
confusing.
squared.
Make it so, yeah.
Michael
This is
Squared.
fucking confusing. You're M1, you're M2, done." And that's how I got M2.
I like it.
So do I.
Mine literally was
I
like,
wouldn't touch M1. I was upset at first because it's like I wanted to be M1, but now I wouldn't touch M1 with a 10-foot extendable pole.
It's about the hag.
It's just never
my
enjoyed
original
that.
name was like Top Hat Crocodile because I was gonna go more into the Pokemon as the like part of it. But I was like,
I'd love-
nah.
The original name was what?
So I look it up.
Yes, my name was Sex Music Jazz. I didn't actually do anything underneath the. I made the logo. I made a logo and a channel banner for Top Hat Crocodile, but did nothing with it. That like name went nowhere. And then like
My original name, like I was originally MMC Games.
yeah,
I had that one, didn't quite work. Went screw it, I want to just do my own thing. So hence why it's now just M2 Productions.
Yeah.
At some point I might find a more unique name for it, but I'm good with what we got at the moment.
M2 Sack Tap.
God, no. Just, okay, enough.
Dad.
Gotcha.
Regi was literally just like, I need a name. Bam. I didn't even think about it. Like I
Works.
couldn't think of anything, and I was like, Regi. I went to a random Pokemon generator, picked the first thing I could find. That was like Regirock. I was like, okay, this is my thing now.
If I had to pick something based off of Pokemon, because I would love if at some point if I had enough money to get my own proper PC set up and actually have like Pokemon and whatnot, I would very happily love to base something off Poliwhirl. One, because it's like one of my absolute,
Poliwhirl's my favorite.
Pokemon
Top 5.
is absolutely fucking awesome, and I would just love to have something based on that. Honestly, you can thank the anime for that one. You know, you hear Poliwhirl say its name once, it's like, that thing's adorable, and I love it.
Yeah.
Holy warrior.
Poliwhirl!
Now, my reasoning for Regi was like, I need a name to where I can do Pokemon, but I can branch off from Pokemon if I wanted to stop doing Pokemon.
It's clever.
So like, yeah, that works because people just call me Regi, and not everyone knows it's Pokemon related because they keep calling me Regi
Call me Jay.
and Reggae. It's like, why? Like,
This is my first account.
my favorite Nintendo employee,
This is my first account.
Regi 괍ᴅᴄ, my favorite employee of Nintendo.
Yeah.
That's
My
why, like, I'm
buddy.
so confused when people fuck up my name. It's like, how do you pronounce Regi? Like, as a name. You're Regi
Welcome
괍ᴅᴄ.
to my world.
What?
Liam.
You have problems at Sabaton? 710?
Boom! I will sack that
Saberton.
with my foot.
I'm just listing some 710 with my Palmo.
Yeah.
He just wants to straight up.
He's
man,
on
let's get-
Parmo, so leave him alone.
I'm just going. 710 with my Palmo burger, watching Liam stare death. It's just. Oh, come on,
Daggers.
No, stop it.
Don't go too
Stop it.
don't go too SFW now. Don't go too.
Just straight up looking up Full Metal Alchemist memes now.
Oh, is he?
just-
SabatonLiam, my favorite.
Yeah, ☍Liam. See, he's saying it, not me. Go send stupid memes to him.
I don't know what upsets Reggie, except not getting the D.
There you go.
Message me like 5 in the morning at my time. That'll upset me. I don't know if anyone else is like me, but if I'm like, if someone gets like slightly irritated with me at like 5 in the morning, I become pissed. That's like the only time you'll ever see me pissed. Like you guys have seen me, you've talked to me. I'm really fucking chilled out and shit.
Very much so.
I get pissed if people are like, Regi, like you're bad at like 5 in the morning. It's like, oh, you piece of shit, get the fuck out of here.
The fucking what?
Said I only rage when it comes to certain games.
I used to, and then I've like developed a thing where it's like, if I get mad, I take a 5-second break, laugh it off, and go back to the game. Or if it's too bad to where I'm consistently mad, swap game.
Yeah, they're like Dark Souls and whatnot. That's upset.
I will never stream Dark Souls for a good reason.
I play Bloodborne as well.
If people donate me $1,000,
Because she can't.
someone pay me $1,000, I'll stream Dark Souls. Don't worry.
$1,000.
$1,000. You get to pick the Dark Souls game. It's okay.
Yeah. You guys pay me $1,000, I'll go play Bloodborne.
Yeah, the best
That
way to
sounds
put
like,
it.
that sounds like a good deal. I could go for $1,000 right back now.
Yeah,
You send me
$1,000.
money, and I'll go and happily play whatever stupid fucked up game you want.
Actually, the thing is, for $20 on my Patreon, if anyone ever supports that, I pick I play whatever they want me to. Like literally, I will play anything they want me to for $20.
I was unaware that this was an option.
This is an option for my Patreon.
I should do that for my Patreon.
Oh god.
$20. Unless the game's like 60, then like, oh, you'll have to wait for that one. I should probably like put a limit on that one, like $20 or below, little man.
I mostly just ask for suggestions.
Put that shit in my hand.
I don't really have like a Patreon or anything else. Like I said, I'm only like basic level.
Yeah.
I do this.
I'm going for food. I'm hungry.
Yeah. food.
Well, that's how I did Undertale on the channel.
Let's
Like
go look at HJs.
my
I know
friend,
what that is.
Thanks.
Okay.
Undertale's like really, really hard if you go genocide route.
Oh, I don't want to do Undertales.
I'm good.
And for like $20, my friend tossed me about 20 total. How about Shadows Die Twice? Pay me $20. It's time by before
my
bed.
God, that game.
What one?
Shadows Die Twice. Die Twice.
Ah, that's right, Sekiro.
Is it
Yeah.
hard? I've never actually heard of Shadows Die
It's
Twice.
a Soulsy game.
Okay. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Feed me some more.
Fucking, I love both musical and movie, both equally.
Yes.
It's like the only musical you'll actually hear me talk about entirely.
Do you want to be a dentist?
Sabi a dentist.
See what you caused. See what you caused. Also, Space Ghost, go quarantine yourself. The role players don't help the yeah. The reason Papa quit, well, Papa's also a little bitch about it, but I'll say it to him. I'll say it to his face. I asked him a few days ago. I was like, "Hey, when are you gonna do Undertale again?" He's like, "Go fuck yourself, Reggie.
just go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck
What?
yourself."
Go fuck yourself. Playing next. I believe I was in the middle of Shadows of the Colossus. Although the last time I tried streaming it having some technical issues and timing issues on that one. But if I had the money for it, I'd probably go for Doom next. Otherwise, I'll jump on just about what anyone wants to suggest. If anyone has a suggestion.
More Broforce.
I'm actually doing Doom 1 on my Twitch account currently. Well, not the second, but I did Knee Deep in Hell. I Knee Deep in what was it? Knee Deep in Dead. I did that the other day. Liam was kind of there for that. He then went to mow his lawn. Apparently,
it happens.
he's like, I'm too good for you."
Aww.
I've not actually seen anything about the Cats movie outside of, like, the CGI. That's all I've seen about the Cats movie. I've just seen weird 3D like CGI cats.
Oh god, I will not watch Cats.
But I did defeat Knee Deep in Dead pretty good actually.
Good job.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard for me. Then I got stuck on the second, I guess level, world, stage. I don't know. E2. I don't know the name of it, but so I decided like, okay, I'll hold that off until I play through it and I learn the other remaining episodes pretty okay.
Huh.
Cause I learned episode 1 pretty high. I can do it like no issue. I used to speedrun Doom actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
I don't think I'll do like the entirety of Doom on that one. I'll do occasionally.
What the fuck up?
Children.
I'm okay. I'm not the youngest in chat. 괱ᴏᴜ's technically the youngest, I think, outside of Pip, I guess. So I'm like, I'm one of the younger ones, I guess. I don't know. I'm in a weird position. I'm either too young or too old. The beauty.
Too old.
I'm either too young or too old. I'm either getting told I'm a grandpa or I'm a baby. No in between.
I'm a grandpa compared to all of you guys.
Like I'm 22, about to be 23. I've been able to drink legally for a year, nearly 2.
I'm a baby. I'm a baby.
Hi Pep, I'm calling you young, and I'm calling Velociraptor young. Velociraptor actually 12 in college?
Wait, what?
To give M2 context, Liam's involved too on this one. My friend Velociraptor there, my mod. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go on VC, come hang out, whatever. And they're like, I don't know, I sound like I'm 12. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, yeah, it's fine, because I assumed.
Wait, is that the girl that sounds like she's 12?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I remember that conversation.
And I assumed when she said I sound 12, I assumed what she meant. Because I've heard a lot of girls be like, oh, I sound young, I sound like a kid, and like it's nothing. They just sound kind of like tomboyishy. The guy or whatever, come join. They sounded 12. They sounded like, get out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft kind of voice. But they're an adult. It was to the point I had to sit there and convince Liam, like, no, they're an adult, Liam. It's okay, Liam. Because he was just like, child, what, child, what?
Child.
But no, they're in college. Regardless of what people believe.
Doth not know what I is.
Which I find hilarious even more. It's like being in college and sounding like you belong in middle school. It has to be the worst. I feel like.
Oh, you'll be 20, you little baby.
You little baby.
Little wee baby.
You little youngin. Like 2 years younger than me. Little baby. Like 3, technically.
Hey, I still think people who are like even 15, I still consider them children.
Oh yeah, absolutely. God yes.
The older I get, the wider that goalpost is going. Like it bugs me. It's like Jesus.
And when they go, I'm not a kid. Well, don't fucking act. Well, fucking act your age, not like what you're doing now. You fucking.
It bugs me. The people.
You like a discuss, you piece of shit.
When I was like 10, the people who were born when I was 10 are now teenagers, and that bugs me. It's like, what? How has the time gone past?
Can't roll with teenagers.
Eh.
Yeah.
I mean, I
2020.
I will talk to
No.
whoever talks to me in my own chat. That's how I go about it. Like, I think Pip's like 14. I keep thinking he's 12, but he's 14, I think. He's the youngest.
Really?
About the
They're
same
still-
for me, but to be fair, I have a friend who like just turned 18. I thought he was 14 for like the entire time I've known him.
Flashback, mate.
Like literally the entire time I knew the guy, I was like, "Oh yeah, you're 14, right?" He's like, "Oh no, I just turned 18." What? What'd you say?
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
You're 18. Good job. You're still not an adult yet.
You can't drink or smoke anything.
Yeah, look at the last 4 letters of 18, and you'll tell me what you still are.
Fucking.
Until you turn 20, I'll still say you're a child.
I mean,
Until you turn 21.
I feel like every new year I'm like, oh yeah, younger me was an idiot. I feel like that'll just continually happen for the rest of my life.
Oh,
And that
Kitty,
goalpost of when I was dumb will continually grow.
Kitty, if you want to see, if you really want to shut out a child, the child that lives with them too.
We don't talk about it.
No, you don't talk about it.
That's where that conversation ends. Next.
I was typing to someone who was messaging me.
Bacon and eggies.
Bacon and eggs.
Bacon
Sausage.
eggies.
There's
Eggies.
bacon and eggies.
Sausage.
Big smile on you, you fuck.
Calm down.
I'll toss you not the way.
See, Kitty is just like, I don't know anymore. So like, okay,
So I've got other questions.
there were no questions, but I do have one out of curiosity. What were websites you frequented a lot when you were younger? Yes, teenage
Newgrounds.
years.
Newgrounds and Neopets.
Yeah, Newgrounds is it still is my go-to an extent.
And Yahoo.
And
When
Yahoo.com.
When Yahoo actually had a chat full actual chat room that wasn't
Yeah.
filled with bots, then you could get Yahoo Messenger, and now all those are gone. I miss MSN. Damn it.
You don't want to know. I remember my first email was a Yahoo email. Both those accounts have been locked out because I don't think it's been since I was fucking 12. And how the fuck am I gonna remember a recovery email from when I'm 12 or have access to a recovery email from when I was 12?
I still remember my Yahoo email address.
I still remember
because I-
mine.
So I was bloodletter69.
Bloodline.
I actually think I'm still using my first proper email address.
I mean, my Liam Tobin Hotmail address I was using since high school, but now I can't use that anymore because my ex-girlfriend is a bitch.
My recovery email was my uncle's email.
Oh my god, I know what game we can do. Oh, the Untitled Goose Game.
You're like, yay, it's my life. I had Yahoo. It's under my uncle's literally high school email, so I have no idea if I have access to that because my uncle's not that. I think my uncle's about to turn, or he just turned 30. I think he just turned 30.
No, your uncle just turned 30.
He just had a kid too, and that's weird to me. They never like he's very Liamish. Like he's a very Liamish person.
Your uncle just turned 30. My brother turned 30 last year.
I know, but it's weird to
No.
me that he's a parent now.
Yeah?
And he named his kid after a Harry Potter character, and I don't remember which one it is.
Which one?
It might have been Sirius, but I'm not entirely sure on that one.
Nice.
I haven't looked at the name in a while. I just remember coming to Thanksgiving, and then he came home with his girlfriend, and she was pregnant. I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. I remember my first email and password, but I can't say my first password because I still use that occasionally for dumb shit. It's like it was a very terrible password, but now I use it for like if I don't trust a website enough for like my actual passwords, I just give it that one. And I said Joker had a kid. No.
I have a kid.
Joker's too dumb to have a kid.
I don't technically have my own kid. I just take care of someone else's. But we don't.
I'm
talk about
young.
that.
I'm young. I'm good. I still
What
have.
we do for you, sir.
Oh god, mic's about to fall. I just banged my hand trying to save the mic from falling. I've actually been asked by family. I'm only 22, and they're like, "Why don't you have a kid yet?" It's like, why?
The same reason that I don't have a kid at 28.
The
because-
bloodline ends with me.
That's not my official answer, but I have. I was gonna say, your reason for not having a kid at 22 is the same reason why I don't have it at 28. Fuck that noise.
I'm a dipshit. I don't think I can trust my own life to provide for another.
I barely have my own life in order. Why the fuck would I want
I
to try?
don't have my
race-
life in order, so it's like, why would I bring a child into that? Like, I could probably take care of a child, but I just don't trust myself enough to like.
Congratulations, you're officially smarter than most of humanity.
I don't plan
can't-
on having another kid unless if I have like a full-on job and a stable income.
Just Nathan, just like, I hate you, because Nathan gets pissed at the dumbest things. Fucking.
Don't hate me. I want everyone to love me.
Fucking. I can't. I killed the cactus, so that tells you how much I pay attention.
The deputy.
I didn't mean to kill the cactus, but the cactus died. The cactus died.
I'm more impressed that you were able to do that.
Everyone is when I tell them that, and then they understand why I don't have a kid yet. If I can't handle a cactus, you really think you want to trust me with a kid?
I believe it's called cacti.
Well,
If you have one.
cactits. Happy?
Cat tits.
I guess I could take care of a kid. They tell you when you need shit, which is the benefit of a kid. Is they will just scream, and then you'll know. Unlike a cactus, which will just do nothing.
Oh my god, this really isn't a joke. Alright,
That wasn't a. Wait, that's
it's legit. Okay.
That's legit. I thought
okay.
That was a joke.
Okay, Marvel released its first actual gay superheroes,
Yeah.
Snowflake and Safe Space. And this is real.
Real?
Snowflake and Safe Space.
We're gonna defend
Bleh.
the world. My
Safe
safe
space.
space. My
Okay, we've got
safe
screen time.
No, I'm sorry.
Snowflake and Safe.
I thought Miles Morales.
Being negative.
Is Miles Morales not gay, or am I just like not thinking that properly?
All the twins.
I don't actually know my like superheroes well enough to like. I think
Yeah,
Miles
these are like brand new ones.
is Miles
Yeah, these-
Morales. I know that, but like, is Miles Morales gay? Like for some reason, I think he is.
Yeah, they're covering all their fucking.
Like
bases.
you know the Black Spider-Man, the Miles Morales. I think his name is. I assumed he's
Yeah, Miles-
gay. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm
No,
like,
no, it's not.
why do I have the preconception that he is? Maybe because I've heard him like they talk about it. That might be the case. Is it just like something I heard once, and then like my brain
I'll
just
tell you
put the two
what
two?
Marvel are doing that's really pissing me off. They're making Wolverine gay.
We're not discussing this.
I mean, I'm down for him fucking Sabretooth.
You don't fucking make Logan gay. God fucking damn it.
He can fuck Sabretooth and be manly.
No! You
No.
shut your whole
It's
mouth,
not
young
even,
man.
it's not even Sabretooth, though.
Okay, he can fuck Magneto. Same guy.
No, possibly Wolverine and fucking Cyclops.
I can kind of see it. There's like a dynamic there.
No! Stop that!
It's
Alright, next
there's a
up.
dynamic.
What's the
There's a
goddamn next
dynamic.
question?
Look, I'm
What is
sorry
the
that
next
you're wrong.
I'll treat you like a discus, you piece of shit.
I don't know. My knowledge of Marvel just comes down to the cartoons and like an occasional like comic book that I own
Oh, cat got your tongue?
and the
Well,
video
put that-
games and the video games.
Bro,
There's like a few superheroes I could see like openly being gay.
But they don't. That's the problem, though. They're not doing it because they need to. They're literally doing it
Now
Because they
Wolverine
want-
and Deadpool, I don't know.
No,
They're-
those two
they're-
hate each other.
Yeah, they're doing it to appease the masses, but
I could see him
Masses
hate
don't
fucking,
yeah,
but like,
most people are actually gay in the LGBTQZPZ community.
Yeah.
They are actually pissed off that they're doing this.
Yeah, because they
I
don't
mean,
have to.
as someone who's LGBT, I am. I think the name Snowflake and Safe Space kind of dumb because I feel like they're just like we're gonna shit on people who are young.
Great, and I think it's fucking stupid.
I think the name's dumb. I don't think inherently having gay superheroes is dumb, but
No, I'm not saying that.
oh no, I
That's
know you're not. I'm just clarifying.
It's perfectly fine to bring in a new superhero if
Mhm.
they're already gay. That's fine. My issue is
Mhm.
when they take a pre-existing character and change their race, gender, or sexuality because
Yeah.
they're trying to appease masses.
Like-
that
Okay.
When
Okay.
with the latest Fantastic Four movie, Human Torch is now black.
Okay, so my kind of like perspective on this as like an LGBT guy, I'm fine with the like sexualities being changed. Cause like I could see like superheroes like especially mutants being like pansexual or some shit like that, or like bisexual, like just being
But
like
if
we don't give a shit, we're
Something's
mutants.
already been
Well,
established
fuck mutants.
for so many years.
Cause like I don't know, I kind of just see like if I'm a mutant, why the fuck do I care? I'm gonna fuck another mutant. That's just how I see that aspect. Now,
You're a new character, that's fine, but you look at
Now-
Wolverine. Has Wolverine ever, and I mean ever, shown any signs of showing any kind of sexuality that is not outside of like?
he might have rage boners, let's be honest, but now with like the race thing, I'm always of the opinion of like if they're gonna do that, if they're gonna like make a character black or Asian or any kind of ethnicity that they want to, do the Miles Morales route. I've always preferred that.
That's
Make
fine.
it
See,
their
that-
own
That
character.
makes look. That was a new character. It's not like they made
It's an
Peter Parker
alternative
black. They
universe.
made a brand new character and made it work.
Because they have all these like side universes, like all the fucking time. They even have like whodunits.
Background. If you have a different universe where this person is a different gender or a different thing, that's perfectly fine.
Nick Fury was originally white.
Yes,
I'm
Well,
aware of
they
this.
explain
I've played the
Marvel
Punisher video
universe.
game.
It's a different universe. So therefore,
Yeah, that's the
a
thing.
black-
That's the thing, Kitty. Is I'm under the opinion that I assume all of them are pan to some degree because they never strictly that's loud as shit. But to explain, I agree with Kitty. I'm under the assumption that every superhero is pan to some degree because like we're not one to say, and it's always up to the writer, the artist. It's always up to like other people, and these can always be like side stories or side things. And here's the thing: people don't really like fully comprehend. Is a lot of these are just like short length stories. These are just stories being told. I'm not one to really care if like they do change a person's race or ethnicity, sexuality. When something comes out as trans or comes out as like something else. I'm of the opinion that like it's up to the writer, I guess, is how I put it. They're all gnome-sexual. That's a lie, but like I could see like X-Men being pansexual the most. Like those are the most I could see. Or like say, Venom, and maybe asexuality in a sense. I also enjoyed Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. I enjoyed both versions of Nick Fury. I don't know. I didn't really see it like, I didn't mind. I was fine with both. Like I'm not a big Punisher guy because I've always kind of lumped Punisher into like I've always loved Punisher into like the edgy crowd, like the very edgy crowd where they're like I'm into guns and hunting, and my favorite superhero is Punisher because he shoots guys. Like that I've always assumed Punisher's that. I've never been like, you're never gonna hear me say like, oh, I love the Punisher, my favorite. He's like bottom tier for me personally. My favorite superheroes are always like I like X-Men. Because X-Men's like the one I've had the most like influence with. I'm DC, yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Will Smith is Deadshot, yeah. I didn't actually hate Margot Robbie. I thought she was fine. I thought Margot Robbie was fine as Harley Quinn. Like, genuinely, I thought she was fine. Now, like other ones, I wasn't really big on Jared Leto being Joker, but they didn't really do anything with it. Like they kind of hyped it up a lot and didn't really like give it a chance to flourish. Like, shoulda. Like they did all this build up, like Jared Leto's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing all these things, but didn't really give it the payoff it deserved. I didn't like what they did to Harley. That's very fair. They kind of lump Harley into that kind of like over sexualization. Like I would argue Harley Quinn's the most sexualized character in history. Let's be honest, it's probably true. Now my favorite character, human-wise, minus Dawn, would easily be. Let's see, who would I pick? God save. That's a toughie. Like Dawn, I guess I'd pop in. Brock would be easy. But Brock is my favorite because I always thought like Brock was the most well developed and like had a personality. Like yeah, he was a creepo, but he was a fun creepo. Like you learned to love it. Also, I assume both Liam and M2 died on me. I assume they broke everything. They broke the chair, the mic, the computer. Just broke everything. Let's be honest. Which is fine. The podcast is going for like 10-20 minutes, so it's more, so it's yeah. I'm trying to think like actual superheroes I like. I like Deadpool, but I feel like everyone likes Deadpool. Like for a while, I was under the opinion of like, if you like Deadpool, you just being a non-hipster. You're the opposite of a hipster. And then now, like as I've grown older, I kind of like I just don't give a shit what's hipster and what's not. Like for the longest time, it's like a teenager, early 20s ish. I was very caring about underground niche shit. The Perils of Metal Boys. So I was kind of like, I don't know. Now that I'm like trying to get into shit, yeah, he is the shit. I own a button-up Deadpool shirt. You know what? I'm gonna wear it in public. I don't care. I always feel weird being like having the neckbeard I have and like wearing Marvel shit. I always feel like I'm perceived as like a neckbeard, but and again, as I've gotten older, I've kind of just like I'm starting to care less. Like I'm my own man. I'm my own person. Some other people they judge me. It's like certain superheroes I want to see more of. I like the weird ones, like the niche ones, like Squirrel Girl. Yeah, I like the dumb ones. Those are I always like dumb shit. That's my favorite. Just dumb, weird shit from Marvel and DC. I don't know. I've always like been like, okay, if we're gonna break down Marvel versus DC, I boil it down to what we're talking about. Because if we're talking like different things, I have different answers. Like for instance, movies. I think Marvel. Hi,
Hey, we're back.
welcome back. We're discussing Marvel versus DC in like different aspects.
No, we've been here the entire time.
It's just when Liam knocked over the mic and we didn't realize it'd been disconnected.
Oh yeah, it's been disconnected the whole time, so I've just been like.
Okay, because we've been replying to you, not realizing.
I at what point I said at one point like you guys your mic's broken.
Very quick clip notes. I like Brock. He likes Misty. Deadpool is
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Mhm.
There is nothing wrong with wearing shit that you like in public.
And
Growing up,
Squirrel Girl's OP.
and the best part about growing up is that you stop caring about what other people
Yeah.
fucking think.
Yeah, as you grow older, you just care less, which is what I'm currently going through. I'm like in a middle phase where it's like I'm still kind of caring, but at the same time I'm growing out of it.
Not a girl, not yet a woman.
Yes. Now, as I said, with Marvel versus DC, I think it's very based on what we're talking, like what the medium is. You know, it's very based off that. Like we're talking like say video games. Video games are a good one. I think DC has had the better end of the stick.
Yeah.
Marvel does have Marvel versus Capcom.
And also
Actually,
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, but we're talking like you're only as good as your last game.
Oh, it's the last game, okay.
Yeah, if it's up to me, if we're talking like in terms of media, I'd say that Marvel is better when it comes to live action movies, but DC has the better animated game.
Yeah.
So like animated movies, animated games.
Yeah.
DC runs that sort of shit. Like you play Injustice as opposed to some of the other Marvel like video games.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually a fan of Injustice.
No.
I then okay. The story of Injustice was okay. The combat was kind of meh. Like I'm like in the middle of the road with fighting games. That's how I've always kind of looked at them. Like my favorite fighting game is Tekken, the most unbalanced thing in the world. It's a nightmare.
Let's go.
Who's the boxer? What's the name of the boxer? In Tekken. The white guy with the blonde hair with British boxer shorts. But he is the most OP. You get the infinite boxing combo and you just punch. You can't get out of it, and then as soon as it starts, you just accept your fate.
I've always kind of just like my favorite character's always been King. I've always like picked King.
Everyone liked King though.
King is a god to me.
I didn't say it was favorite. I said everyone likes.
Everyone
god. Paul.
Yeah,
Paul Phoenix.
No, I was gonna say it's like using like Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. Might not be everyone's favorite, but everyone likes them.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Marvel has better video games. Like the more I'm thinking about it,
Really?
like I've
Marvel
a lot.
Amazing.
Yeah, well, the earlier one too. The most recent one was
Like the Spider-Man games are pretty alright for the most part. I haven't played the newer ones, but I played Spider-Man 2.
I actually didn't get into the new Spider-Man game.
Really?
I still haven't finished it.
I like Spider-Man 2 for the PS2.
I think it's because God of War came out roughly around the same time and kind of just overran.
Yeah, because God of War.
I remember playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance for a while on the PS2, and that was pretty alright. There's a good Hulk game. That one's really good. Hulk Destruct.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, like there's like a bunch of like really good ones if you look for them for Marvel. DC's got like Batman Arkham Asylum. That's pretty alright.
The Wolverine Origins. That was a fucking banger of it.
One of those random games that actually was
really
like movie license game. Yeah.
It's actually like on my top 5 movie-based video games that doesn't actually suck, because it's like literally you're running around as Wolverine chopping people into fucking bits.
The other one being Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2, yes.
Yeah. Have you guys ever played the Matrix PS2 game?
Which one?
Path of Neo?
Might be Path of Neo. I don't actually remember. Oh, it's Enter the Matrix. I'm thinking of Enter the Matrix. That's what I'm thinking.
I've only played Path of Neo.
Okay. No. Enter the Matrix is very dumb. It has like a Powerade ad literally inside of it. Which I didn't.
There was Matrix Online when the PS2 was trying to incorporate its own modem online game.
Yeah. I actually only knew of the modem because I watched a video on Final Fantasy 11. That was the only time I ever learned of the modem. Well, there's a guy called Happy Console Gamer, and he did a video on his addiction to Final Fantasy 11. And it was really interesting. I would generally recommend it. He was like, "Oh yeah, I lost my job right when the game came out. I already had the game. I just spent all my time, my entire day, playing and smoking cigarettes." It was like really interesting hearing all that. I couldn't have a gaming addiction. I physically couldn't.
10-2?
Huh?
About 10-2.
I think 10-2, but I do not recall 11 at any point.
11 is the MMO.
I lost interest in Final Fantasy after 10-2.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 11's one of the MMOs. There's like 2 MMOs. There's 11 and 14 are the 2 MMO RPGs.
Was 11 the one that went under and then they came back with like 14?
Yeah, with Lightning and whatnot.
Might have been, yeah.
Lightning's 13.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Lightning was 13.
13, 2, and then you had like a third one.
Yeah.
Like 13 actually had like 3 separate games for it.
Yeah. 14 was another MMO. I remember 12 because I own it. I own the special edition metal case, which are
Of
very
course
nice.
you do.
I love like the metal casing, like PS2 special editions. They're my favorite.
I tried online at one point, just didn't really work for me.
My
It's
two
the problem, it's the problem with online MMORPGs is that you need to have other people that play with you.
Yeah.
You can't play that sort of shit by yourself, and that's where I went
Yeah.
wrong.
there are games I can play like by myself, but I need them in like a very specific setting. I need them to be like low technical skills where I can just grind shit out and not think. And I need something in the background to keep me interested.
Yeah.
Like, so I will listen to podcast like I was listening to podcasts literally today, and before this podcast I was listening to a podcast. I don't know which one I was. I was watching the Drunken Peasants earlier. I don't know what I was doing earlier than that, or before this. I watched something dumb, but I don't remember what it was. I always watch dumb shit. Oh no, okay, no, I was watching the fitness drama I mentioned before the podcast. It was fresh on my mind, so I was thinking of fitness drama. And then I was,
Well, it is pretty much what you started this podcast talking about.
which I still would agree with. It's interesting.
Oh my god, cat, eat the goddamn bit of burger.
Are you feeding your cat burger?
Yeah, I gave Victoria a little bit of hamburger because she was looking at us like a little bitch,
Yeah.
and now she's just batting it around. Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh,
Finally did her one job. Play MMOs alone. I don't know. It depends for me. Like I prefer them with other people. Like World of Warcraft, I can do that alone, but I would prefer other people. But I'm
yeah,
not
I
joining
prefer other
guilds.
people as well. Although I did used to play a lot of DC Universe
Yeah.
by myself.
Guild decent.
I got to the Justice League.
I'm in a weird position where like I can play online with people, but I prefer not to because I just hate dealing with people who are fucking dicks about like people being bad. Like, oh, you shit. That's why like
Yet you're talking to us.
yeah. I mean like I will play like TF2 online because I'm decent enough to where I can like handle it. That's about it. The only time I'll play with co-op is with TF2. Or if I have someone with me. I can play the multiplayer games if I have someone with me. Like Left 4 Dead 2, I'm not touching multiplayer on that one. I'm not doing it. Unless I got Liam with me, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Because I asked Nathan, he was like, fuck you, no. Literally. Because he was like, I have 1,000 hours. I do not need this. So I think this is a good ending off, but we've been going for 2 hours after you guys broke all your shit several times. Several times. So, real quickly, what have you guys been up to? What are you guys doing on your channels?
Well, I haven't done anything in the last week because I normally go on like for Australia for like Wednesday and Friday, but I had my work hours changed on Wednesday, and obviously today's Friday, and I'm with Liam. But I believe we have a stream planned at some point today.
Yes, and looks like it will be Doom Eternal.
There you go.
That's not Doom 3 the best one?
I am currently. It's got 37 minutes, then it shall be installed.
So yeah, so check back in like about an hour or so, and we will be playing Doom together.
So
I
either
will probably
that,
be asleep, but I'm
it'll
just
either
putting
be
it.
that or the Untitled Goose Game.
Do both at the same time. Have M2 play the Goose Game, have you play Doom?
I was gonna say if we wanted to work something together, you still had like Portal 2, like the co-op mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you could always work
so
through.
many options.
At some point today, there will be some form of stream involving the two of us.
Maybe
You
Sword
are-
and Shield? Maybe Sword and Shield?
No, unfortunately, the Switch is back at my place.
Ooh, rip. See, you didn't think ahead.
That's okay. I will just keep doing my impression of the bull guy instead to make up for it in the meantime.
Untitled Penguin Game. So, if you guys want to check out Liam or M2, their links are down below. And
do it.
unlike them, I have a Twitter and I have other stuff.
Sorry, not everyone uses Twitter.
We're not twats.
I didn't link the Discord, but that'd be on their channels, so you can go through their Discord on their channel. Mine's down below too. I was lazy. I was very lazy.
I see how it is.
Yes.
You didn't
It's
ask.
just-
You were like, "Oh, man, we're too good for you." Wait.
It's fine. If you go to the YouTube channel, you could probably find links to, or at least Liam's channel has the Discord anyway.
Guys definitely do.
I also have the Regi Facebook group that I need to work on more because I just keep forgetting about it. My Patreon. So if you want to donate me $20 to play Doomed 3 24/7, I got you.
I can think of far worse games that you could play.
Yep.
Someone suggested
here.
Cuphead, so that might be an option.
Ah,
That might be a legit game I might play for $20. So this has been Regi and Liam. Liam.
Hey there.
And this has been M2.
Thank you very much for joining us.
So I was taking a drag on my cancer stick, so I couldn't reply.
And we will wish you guys a